There has been a major and rather unexpected twist in the ongoing Jeff Bezos Liverpool takeover story, and the latest revelation could be far more significant than initially thought. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. When news first broke of 1892 Holdings' investment in Liverpool, the understanding was that the consortium, led by former QPR chairman Amit Bhatia and backed by Jeff Bezos, had purchased around 30% of the club for approximately £1.65 billion. But that figure now appears to have been significantly underestimated. New reports have revealed that 1892 Holdings actually owns 38% of Liverpool, meaning the consortium paid more than £2 billion to acquire its stake from Fenway Sports Group. And that extra 8% could be hugely important when you consider what has been agreed for the future. Liverpool continues to be valued at around £5.5 billion, while 1892 Holdings reportedly has an option to increase its investment and move towards a majority shareholding within the next 12 months. FSG has made it clear that it is not committed to that agreement, so a complete takeover is certainly not guaranteed. However, the fact that such a substantial portion of the club has already been sold inevitably raises questions about where Liverpool's ownership is ultimately heading. Because this is no longer simply a consortium buying a relatively small minority stake. At 38%, Bezos and his fellow investors now have a huge financial interest in Liverpool, and Amit Bhatia is set to become the club's new vice chairman. Bezos will also have representation on the expanded board through Brian Baum. Perhaps even more interestingly, reports suggest the size of the stake was considerably larger than what sources close to the deal had originally indicated. That has already prompted questions over why FSG was not more transparent about the true scale of the transaction. Liverpool supporter group Spirit of Shankly has even contacted the independent football regulator over the deal, which remains subject to approval and due diligence. So while FSG remains in control for now, the landscape at Anfield has undeniably changed. And with more than £2 billion already paid, a 38% stake secured, Bezos now represented at board level, and an option potentially allowing the consortium to pursue majority ownership, this could be the beginning of something much bigger. The question Liverpool supporters will now be asking is simple. Was this really just an investment? Or is Jeff Bezos slowly positioning himself to take control of Liverpool Football Club? If that second possibility becomes reality, the £2 billion deal we've just witnessed could eventually be remembered as the moment the road towards a full Liverpool takeover truly began. For now, FSG remain in control, and there is no guarantee that Jeff Bezos and 1892 Holdings will ultimately take majority ownership. But with 38% of Liverpool already in their hands, more than £2 billion invested, and an option to potentially increase that stake, the situation is certainly one to watch. What initially looked like a straightforward minority investment now appears to have much bigger implications for Liverpool's future. And if Bezos does eventually make his move for majority control, this £2 billion investment could prove to have been just the beginning. In other news, a huge offer has been made for Liverpool wonder kid Rio Namua. Here is everything we know so far. Liverpool have made a huge commitment to Rio Namua, with the youngster now set to receive a major new contract after his stunning rise into the first team. And this latest development could be a massive indication of just how highly Andoni Iraola rates him. Namua is reportedly set to sign a new 5-year deal with Liverpool once he turns 18 on August 29th, keeping him at Anfield until 2031. And this isn't simply a routine contract extension. The teenager is also in line for a significant wage increase as the club recognises his growing importance to the first team. The Times' Paul Joyce reports that the framework for the deal was already agreed when Namua signed his first professional contract, with Liverpool unable to offer more than 3 years at the time because of his age. Now, with his 18th birthday approaching, the Reds can finally secure his future for the long term. And that is particularly significant when you consider what Namua has already achieved. Last season, his first campaign as a consistent member of the senior squad, the former Chelsea Academy star made 29 appearances across all competitions, including 9 starts, while scoring Premier League goals against Newcastle and Fulham. But the really interesting part of this story is what Iraola apparently has planned for him. The new Liverpool boss sees Namua as an important part of his attacking setup and wants him capable of operating on both wings. While the teenager naturally prefers the left, he has already made it clear that he is developing his game on the right, and that could become increasingly important this season. Liverpool's pursuit of PSG winger Bradley Barcola could explain why. If the Reds managed to bring Barcola to Anfield, the Frenchman would potentially become the first choice option on the left, leaving Namua with an opportunity to make a major impact from the opposite flank. And rather than seeing that as a problem, Namua himself appears ready to embrace the challenge. He has already spoken about the importance of becoming unpredictable from both sides of the pitch, admitting that while people know what he can do on the left, he feels he is improving rapidly on the right. That versatility could be absolutely crucial to his development under Iraola. Liverpool are also looking at another PSG winger, Ibrahim Mbaye, but there is currently no indication that another attacking signing would prevent Namua from getting his opportunities. In fact, everything about this new contract suggests the opposite. Liverpool aren't simply protecting a promising academy player, they appear to be preparing Namua for a much bigger role in the first team. And with a 5-year contract, a significant pay rise, and Iraola seemingly determined to find a place for him in his system, the next stage of Rio Namua's Liverpool career could be about to get very interesting indeed. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.